Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Today we are going to learn about Microsoft Foundry Hub or AI Hub. An AI Hub is a centralized classic governance container within Azure used to manage multiple AI projects under shared infrastructure and policies. Hubs were originally designed for enterprise and multi-team environments that require central governance and shared resources. However, Microsoft now recommends using a Foundry resource directly for most new generative AI projects as the platform is evolving towards a simpler, unified, resource centric architecture. However, it is still not deprecated, it is still part of the Microsoft Foundry page. So, we will explore that also. In our last session, titled Getting Started with Azure AI Portals and Microsoft Foundry, the recording of which is available in the Coding Architect AI YouTube channel, which is our latest YouTube channel specifically for AI session videos. You can see how to create a Microsoft Foundry resource. And also, I have explained about the two different portals. And if you want to learn cloud in general, we have a already existing YouTube channel called Cloudrix, where you can get a lot of videos with respect to cloud. So I suggest subscribing to both Cloudrix and Coding Architect AI channel, especially Coding Architect AI channel if you are interested in learning and mastering AI alongside me. So we had seen how to create a Microsoft Foundry resource. Today we will see how to create a hub. And before we proceed, I am Hatim Jacob Kanigatotu. You can learn about me from my LinkedIn profile, or you can go to Coding Architect CA/contact and get my LinkedIn profile URL as well as my latest contact number. The number could change, so you can check back in this page to get my latest contact information and then contact me if needed. So coming back to our topic for the day, which is AI Hub. Creating a AI Hub is from within the Microsoft Foundry page itself. So you can log into portal.azure.com and then you can go to the Foundry page. You can search for Microsoft Foundry and then go to Foundry page. So here you will see a few top level sections like use with Foundry, more services, classic AI services, and help. We quickly looked into these in our earlier session titled Azure portals and Azure AI portals and Microsoft Foundry getting started. So we had created a Foundry resource here. So today we will create a AI hub. So when you come to your AI hubs page, you have two options under creating a hub and creating a project. So first we will create a hub, then we can create projects within that hub. So I can go to my hub, I can select a subscription and resource group, I can select a region, I can give a name. Also I have to select Azure AI services base models, and for that I can either select an existing Foundry resource. So this is the Foundry resource we already created, or I can ask Azure to create one. And within the storage space, we have an option to select storage account. So if we already have a storage account, we can select that, or you can ask Azure to create a new storage account for this purpose. And for credential store, you can select an existing Azure Key Vault, or ask Azure to create a Key Vault, and then you can manage it, or you can select the newer Microsoft managed option, where Azure will create and manage that Key Vault behind the scene. You don't have to worry about anything. You could also select application insights, a container registry, but we will stick to the defaults, and we will explore additional options later if needed. And in the inbound access page, we can select whether public network access is enabled from all networks or disabled. We will go with the default. We can also configure workspace inbound access. We will leave that also to defaults. And for outbound access, we have three options, either public, in which case compute can access public resources, outbound data movement is unrestricted, or allow internet outbound, which means compute can access private resources, outbound data movement is unrestricted. And you also have an option to allow only approved outbound, in which case compute can access allowed listed resources only, and outbound data movement is restricted to approved targets. We will go with the default, which is public. And in the encryption page, you can ask Azure to encrypt data using a customer managed key. The default is Microsoft managed keys. We'll go with the default. And in the identity page, you can select the storage account access type, whether it is a credential based access or identity based access. Again, I will leave the defaults here. Optionally, you may add some tags, and then you can click on review plus create. And if the validation is passed, then you can click on create. The deployment is in progress. And once the deployment is complete, you can click on go to resource, or you can go to Foundry again, and then find your hub, and go inside your hub. So this is your Codar AI hub. And if you want to launch it in AI Foundry, you can click here and then launch it in AI Foundry. And if you want to create a project, you can come to create project, and select your subscription, resource group, give a name, my first AI hub project. You can select the hub we already created. For identity type, let us go with the default, which is a system assigned identity. And for storage account access type, again, let us go with the default, which is credential based access. Tags, if you want, you can add. Next, review plus create. And if validation is passed, you can click on create. As always, I will pause the recording until the deployment is complete. The deployment is complete. We can go to resource. We can also go to resource by going to Microsoft Foundry. Under use with Foundry, we can find AI hubs. From here, we can find our AI hub as well as our AI hub project. and similar to how we can launch AI Studio or Microsoft Foundry portal from the AI Hub. We can also do it from AI Hub project. When you click on Launch Studio, it will launch the project here. So from the top selection, I can either select my AI Hub project, or I can select the default project of the AI Foundry resource that we created in an earlier session. And we can also select the hub. So we'll explore these options in detail. One quick difference that you can find with this AI resource project and the AI hub project is just this AI services blade here. We will explore all of these things in future discussions. So for today, my goal was to just create this AI hub and AI hub project and show you how this can be done. But our focus for the next immediate sessions will be the Foundry resource as it is the Microsoft recommendation. In case if you are working on a use case related to AI hubs in particular, then you can refer back to this video and then create your AI hub and project. Otherwise, just understand what AI hubs are, how to create them, and focus your learning on AI Foundry resource for the time being. And one thing you can note here within the Foundry resources page, we can see the Foundry resource that we created and also the Foundry resource that the AI Hub created. And also note that the kind for Foundry resource is AI services. The portal has been named as a Microsoft Foundry recently. Before that, it had different names like AI Foundry, AI services, etc. But the kind is still AI services. And if you have any doubts, you can ask in our free Facebook group, which has over 137K members, or you can ask in Buddy Cult, which is a ad-free learning focused platform, which has the features of Facebook, which has events like our daily or weekly sessions, quizzes, doubts clearing, all of those things. You have WhatsApp or other chat system like chats and even courses, all within one single platform with a mobile app and the ability to connect with others. You even have a leaderboard that will be updated based on the points you have. And how do you get points? By helping others. So here you have an incentive for answering questions, and when somebody likes your answer, you'll get points. And when you win quizzes or do something for the community admins can also allocate you points. And using these points, you can renew your membership to the platform. So in a way, we are giving you something to help others. Otherwise, not everybody will be motivated to help others without any incentives, right? So let us continue to learn and grow together, and do remember to subscribe to our newer coding architect AI channel. There is no fee for subscription. You just have to click subscribe and then it is done. And also for general cloud related things, you can refer to CloudRig's YouTube channel. Bye bye for now, and see you all in next class.